Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this turn up a treat. Okay, let's see what we have here. It is The Club. Okay, it's a board game and I think it involves alcohol consumption. In other words, it's a drinking game in part. I saw it was opened up and I had a look inside. And yeah, thing is, getting drunk isn't something a person like myself particularly likes. So I can't push it beyond there. Oh no. Basically, this is a drinking game from my understanding, and a board game. I don't understand why people like to get drunk, but it's a common thing around the world for people to get smashed. I don't drink, folks. Not at all. I have had alcohol in the past, but I never got drunk, I never got tipsy. To me, getting drunk and tipsy is foolishness. It's like I just don't have any interest in it. Couldn't get rid of that top bit. But basically, getting drunk is really, to me, it's a shameful thing. It's not something to be proud of. And it's dangerous, especially in the workplace, and you could end up doing some shameful things, like having sex with the boss, for example, having sex with the co-workers, and many of these people are married, so you wouldn't want to interfere with someone else's marriage by making them or contributing to them having an affair with you, having sex with you. So having sex with not just your boss, anyone, is shameful. It ought to be seen as a shame. So you gotta think before you drink. I know that's a bit of a rhyme, but sometimes rhymes are necessary to get a message across because people are so dense. People don't seem to get the message unless it's made more memorable using rhymes. Now, this is not what we wanted, the enlargement. So people are so gullible, and they think getting drunk is cool. And then, of course, there's the danger of how do you get home, if you drink and drive, or if you fall asleep on the bus or the train and you miss your stop. There's all sorts of perils. Also, there's this age-old prank or game, well, it's not quite a game, but it's an activity, where someone thinks it's a joke or maybe finds it sexually exciting to sit on the office photocopier. Now, I know I'm a photocopier person, folks. Yes, I am. But I do appreciate that sitting on the office photocopier is not a wise thing to do, because these photocopiers are not strong enough. The glass can break, and it's not just the glass. The actual scanner could probably collapse. I have never tried it, but photocopiers are made really, really flimsy, folks. So you could be in for a new photocopier for the boss. How would you like that to fucking to end up on your fucking bill? Because you've done such an insanely stupid thing, a simply stupid thing, and sat on the office photocopier. How stupid is that, folks? At least when you're sober, you can think a lot clearer, and you can avoid doing something that fucking stupid. So yeah, you're going to lose your job if you fuck up the office photocopier. It's going to cost them, so they're probably going to charge you for it, and you'll probably end up losing your job and having to live a life of poverty. You can't survive without a job, folks. So think before you drink. You know, think before you drink. You need your job. You need to fucking stay employed to survive. You've got a house to, you've got a house to pay off. You've got a spouse with children. This is not entirely true of everyone, but this is just an example of things. So you've got to fucking not get into trouble because you fucking decided to get drunk or even tipsy. So, you fucking got to think before you fucking drink. So yeah, it's not good. So yeah, photocopiers are not cheap. And the boss isn't going to be happy. So you're going to stump up for whatever it costs, either to fix the photocopier if it's strong enough, or to buy an entirely brand new piece of shit photocopier because the fucking thing was a write-off. So yeah, you got to think before you fucking drink, folks. I don't want that. Let's see how we go with this. Okay, oops, I nearly didn't take one out. It's slippery. But yeah, it's just, you just got to use common sense at parties, especially office parties. You just have to use common sense, folks, and just not get drunk. Fortunately, I've never had the experience of doing something stupid, but then I never got drunk. So I'm very fortunate that my lack of drinking has saved me my life, or my lifestyle. But yeah, you just have to think before you drink, folks. But that looks interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.